Playful Things opens Thursday at the Gallery of Art and Design at the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg. In this exhibit, 4 artists examine the role of female identity. Gallery director Jeremy Mikolajczyk shared his thoughts on some of the work as it was being taken out of its crates earlier this week.
Each artist addresses, and there's 4 female artists. Each artist addresses the idea of feminine or female identity from a different perspective. This is Belgian artist Christina Vansu, originally from Kansas City. Born and raised in Kansas City, actually. It's a good opening sequence to the show because it's very objective and almost very ephemeral, which is kind of plays into the whole relationship of the idea of the female and its role in contemporary art and kind of its role throughout history. This is a Sharon Shapiro piece. This is One from Another. And what's interesting when looking at Sharon's work is that she has this range of ability from looking at basically adolescence all the way up into adulthood and almost to some degree post-adulthood. And this piece was actually really interesting for the show because it was one that was really based out of this really young, truly young adolescent stage. But I think it has this sensibility of where it's young and old at the same time. This is our 3-dimensional artist. We tried to cover a lot of the mediums. We covered, painting and drawing, video. We'll come to photography, and this is sculpture. And this is a ceramic artist by the name of Magda Gluzek. Okay. She's based out of Roswell, Georgia. Again, this is that relationship of taking where you work and using it as inspiration to create bodies of work, and kind of in the lines of Cindy Sherman and the idea of manipulating your sense of self to create this other persona. Sarah Noble does a fantastic job of looking at stereotypes in institutional educational space.
Mikolajczyk said his student curator, Megan Dion, provided an important female perspective when planning this show. The UCM junior helped pick out the pieces for the exhibit.
I really wanted to examine playfulness in society and how there's been kind of a lack of it due to emphasis on excelling professionally and the workforce and capitalism. It all seems to kind of, negate playfulness.
An opening reception for Playful Things will be from 5 to 7 p.m. Thursday. The gallery is open during school hours and admission is always free. The exhibit continues through February 19th. This is John Hansen reporting for the Sedalia Democrat.